super excited. What you're looking at right now is my actual Instagram, and it's called The Pretty CEO. And I'm going to actually turn the camera around. Give me 1 second. I'm having my camera up. Hi, guys. Hi. Can you guys see me? Can you see me? I'm going to give everybody a few moments to come right in. Just a few moments. Just a few moments. And I will go ahead and introduce myself. And you guys can introduce yourself to me as well. So I'm just waiting for maybe 3 people to come in. I see some likes and some hearts. Awesome. Hello, 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 queens. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hello. Hi, 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 hi. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm going to try to look down, but sorry for the glare in my glass. I have my computer right in front of me. Let me show you guys my actual Instagram. Let me show you guys that just one more time. And I'm going to give you guys a few moments. So I'll go ahead and introduce myself. I've got at least one person. Hi. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. So I want to just come in here and talk to you guys just for a few moments. I'm not going to be here for too long. Maybe 20 minutes or so. I don't know. I'm very long-winded. All right. So for those of you who don't know I'm very new to this amazing platform. Thank you so much, Renita. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for allowing me to be before you guys and be in your group. This is your thing. This is your amazing Queen Deserves the Best network. And I'm just super excited to even be invited to even speak. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ashely Swain, and I'm the content queen. I am a branding coach. I help women create bucks, big bucks online. So I wanted to check in with you guys. I'm also the creator of The Pretty CEO, which is an online community of entrepreneur women, whether you just started being in entrepreneurship or you just been in it for years, doesn't really matter. As long as you're a woman with a dream, you can definitely join our movement. And it's really just about women helping each other create massive success online. So I help women brand themselves, market themselves. That's me. First time someone said it right on the phone. Awesome. Yeah, so I help women brand themselves and really help them out as far as the online space. So that's my whole thing. That's my zhuzh. That's my thing. I call myself the content queen because I create awesome, dope content, okay? And I'm just super excited to be before you guys. So that's my introduction. What I will say is, even if you're not watching live, maybe you watch this later. I'm pretty sure this video will go on and on. I would love for you guys to tell me who you are, where you're from, and what's your favorite color. Who you are, where you're from, and what's your favorite color. I'll go first. My name is Ashely Swain. You know who I am. You know what I've created. I'm from upstate New York, Rochester, New York, to be exact. So anybody from Rochester, or is this all LA people? Like, what's going on? And my favorite color, I actually have 2 favorite colors. My 2 favorite colors, you can talk about your 2 or you can talk about 1, but my 2 favorite colors are yellow and pink. Yellow and pink. I love yellow and pink. I kind of want to say I like more than that, but I'll just go with 2 since I only have 20 minutes here. All right? So, all right, so what are we going to be talking about tonight? And even if you're watching the replay and you're not live, you still can tell me your name. I'll be going back on this video, on and on. I'm a part of this group. Thank you. And so even if you're not even watching this live and you watch it at a later time, you can still put your name or, tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Okay, awesome. She told us where she's born. Okay. And then let us know what your favorite color is. And I did too. Alrighty? Alright, so what we're going to be talking about tonight, we're going to be talking about 3 things that are holding you back from success. Okay? 3 things that are holding you back for success, stopping you in your tracks, not helping you get to anywhere. And I'm going to start with 1. And I wrote it down. Number 1, comparison. A lot of us really, really are not growing in our businesses because, number one, we compare ourselves, our journey, to everybody else. And that's the difference between watching someone grow organically in their business and seeing them and saying, like, yeah, I love what she's doing, to comparison, where you're like, man, I feel like she's doing better than me. I feel like I don't have the resources that she has. Hey, Adriana. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hey, Adriana. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. Nice to meet you as well. Um, it's a difference between looking at somebody, like I said, and saying, "Oh my God, I love what she does," and difference between saying, like, "I don't have the resources that she has." Maybe she probably has more money, or maybe maybe her parents gave her that money for her to start her business. I don't have those things, or I'm just not her. Maybe I'm not as skinny as her. Maybe I'm not as thick as her. Whatever. Comparison is a killer, and it can really mess you up. What you really need to understand is, number one, that you are divinely who you are, and you were created for this time, for this moment, for your particular dream. Nobody is the same. Nobody. The only people that are the same are twins, and I believe they still have different fingerprints. My mom is a twin, so I should know that. Unfortunately, I don't. But if anybody can confirm that, I believe that everything about a twin is the same except for their fingerprints. Anybody can compare? I don't know. I believe that's true. Everything that they have is the same except for their fingerprints. So you have to understand that you cannot compare yourself to anyone and your journey. I saw this meme a few weeks ago. It said you cannot compare your chapter 2 to somebody's chapter 15. And as entrepreneurs, sometimes we feel like we're in a saturated market. Everybody's an entrepreneur now, and we kind of feel like, oh yeah, I want to do this, but so and so is doing that. You never want to compare yourself. Remember that I always say this every time. There is something that you do naturally that somebody is definitely willing to pay for. There's something that you do, whether you're knitting something, maybe you're good at tech, you're tech savvy, maybe you're good on social media, maybe you're a content queen like me. I don't know, but there's definitely something that you can do naturally and on your own that somebody's willing to invest in. So number one being, don't compare your journey. Don't do that. It's a waste of time. I've been there. Maybe some of you have been there. It's a waste of time. It's going to kill your energy, and it's going to make you totally unmotivated and stressed out. And who has time for stress? I don't have time for those wrinkles. So I want you guys to, number one, write down what in the world is stopping you. Is comparison one of the things that are stopping you from success? Is it comparison? Number two, the jack of all trades. Now, I am a recovering jack of all trades. I don't know if you guys understand the pain of a jack of all trades. The jack of all trades is the entrepreneur that is selling hair out of her trunk, then also, breeding animals, any type of animal, doesn't matter. And then she's also a Facebook guru. And the reason why that's a problem, if you guys don't know already, is because it's really unproductive to be a jack of all trades, to have all these different things. Yes, of course, we all want multiple streams of income, but you gotta have some form of consistency somewhere in there. You gotta have some form of consistency. It's awesome, but when people look at you, they look at you for value, and they want to know what exactly that you do. They don't want to say, oh yeah, she do this on the side, she do hair on the side, and she got, she's selling dogs, and then also she is doing hair. Like, no. Figure out what you want to do and stick to that path. Stick to it. Now, perfect example, if you are what's something? Okay, if you write books, okay, then it's okay for you to write movies, even though it's a different thing, but we can see, oh, you are a writer. You are a writer. So that's cool. But all these different things you're trying to do, and then you look back and you're like, I'm not making any income. That's a really good thing for you to check in. If you have to check yourself. Like, okay, I want to do all these different things, and that's cool. But be a master of one thing and then go to another. Don't start juggling things. Don't juggle everything. Don't juggle everything. And I mean, everybody can't be Oprah. She's amazing. She's amazing. And, I won't even say Oprah. Well, yeah, she's amazing. But Oprah for who she is. She's a speaker. Now she's getting into a couple of things. She did a little acting, back then or whatever. But she did everything subtle. And I look at her now. She's amazing. So you want to be consistent. You want to be consistent. You don't want to be the jack of all trades. You want to show people that you have actual value, not that you're hustling backwards, because that's what it looks like. It looks like you just kind of just going with the flow. You a network marketer today, tomorrow you selling books. I don't know what's going on, and people, your audience, the people that need to be buying from you, need to be investing in what you're doing, they don't know where to go with this. So you want to make sure that, number two, that you're not the jack of all trades. You can do anything. When we were children, your parents told you could do anything. Your parents should have told you could do anything, okay? But right now, you need to make sure you focus on one thing and then move over to the next, okay? Number three, lack of investment. Lack of investment. And that can be investment in money, and then that can also be investment in time. So it doesn't have to just be money. It can be investment in time. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of us, and I've been there too, and when I'm talking about this, I'm not talking it from a place of throwing rocks. I'm talking about a place of, I'm talking to you from a transparent place. I've been the jack of all trades. I've been the person stressed out and comparing myself to people. And the third thing is lack of investment. Sometimes I feel like we can be very cheap with ourselves, and we really don't want to spend a coin. We want to be able to create this huge six-figure empire, but we don't want to put no money nowhere. You have to understand that you don't know everything. So it's really important that you invest in coaches, you invest in mentors. I'm not saying spend $1 billion, but be willing to do something. And if your money is very funny, invest in a book. Invest in books. Go to Amazon.com. Go to Barnes and Nobles. I believe, yeah, Barnes and Nobles, and get a book on what you want to do. It's really simple, because a lot of us are really looking to other people, and that's where the comparison goes, because you kind of don't know where to go, go from there. So you want to make sure that you are investing in your business by looking at books, looking at women that you think are doing really great. And see if they have a book out there. You know what I mean? Getting on Periscope. Periscope is, if you are not on Periscope right now, I just want to come here. I just want to get close. If you are not monetizing Periscope right now, you are tripping. Okay? You need to get on there. That's a whole nother, and maybe if I'm invited again, we'll talk about that later. Okay? So, what I just wanted to say is that you want to make sure that you're investing in the right books. You want to make sure that you're investing in the right mentors. Hey, hi, Kayla. How are you? You want to make sure you're investing. And this is my connection this week. So let me know if you guys can see me. On my end, it's saying the connection this week. I just want to make sure. Let me know. Hit some likes or something. Let me know. Because I want to make sure that you can see me clear. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, thank you so much. Because I got a little scared. I'm like, oh. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, so, basically, the second thing was, the first thing was money, and the second thing was time. You want to be able to spend time on your business. And what I mean by that is you want it back to investing in planners. You want to invest in alone time with your business. If you're going to buy all these books, I know a lot of people hoard a lot of books, but making sure that you have these books and you're actually using these books for your advantage. You're actually taking your money and investing in these coaches, but you're using it for your advantage. You don't never want to go to a coach and don't have a website. They don't have anything to work. Now, some people may just take your money and they don't care. But the right coach is going to definitely give you some form of consultation first. It should be free. And then to see if this is a good fit for the both of you. If they just going to take your money and that's it, that's not going to work. Okay? Somebody had sent me a note. Sorry. So you want to make sure, in closing, I will say this. Well, I won't say closing yet, but I will say this. It's the three things. Because my phone's about to die. I'm sorry. 3 things. The 3 things that they're stopping you from success is, number 1, comparison. Number 2, being the jack of all trades. And number 3, the lack of investment or money or time. Okay, so that can be the lack of investing in yourself or lack of time to spend on your business. Okay, those are the 3 things. So if you're just coming in, I want to say, the first thing I wanted to say is to make sure that you say, what's your name? We don't just put your name because we see your name, but where you're from and what your favorite color is. So that was our little icebreaker in the beginning. But as everybody is talking about that at the bottom of here, let me know if you have any questions at all. Let me know if you have any questions. Is there anything you can ask me anything? And if I don't know the answer, then I'll find the answer. Is there anything you have a question about? As you guys are getting your questions, what I'll do is I will let you know if you are interested in any branding, coaching, anything like that. You can definitely email me at theprettyceo@gmail. If you're interested in knowing more about my community and what I do with the other people that I'm in there with, my friends, then you can also go to Instagram and put in The Pretty CEO. I forgot to put it in this post, but there's also a link inside of this post, and you can just hit it and it'll show you where to go as far as our community. So let me know. Does anybody have any questions at all? Any branding questions? Can anybody relate? Oh, I like gold. Yeah, that should have been my color too. I like gold. Anybody can relate to the jack of all trades. Are you a jack of all trades? It's a safe place. We can be honest. Are you a jack of all trades? Are you lacking investments? Whether that's, or are you comparing yourself to a lot of people? Let me start liking this stuff. Hold on. I'm liking you guys' comments. I know it's a little delayed, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Anybody on the East Coast, not the East Coast, I'm sorry. Anybody have, on my side of town? Because I'm in Atlanta. And it's 10:18, so it has to be, 2 hours away? 2? I have issues with being jack of all trades and time management. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes. I am a ex-jack of all trades person. And sometimes, to be very honest with you, sometimes I kind of slip into the jack of all trades. I'm like, okay, whoa, let me calm down. Let me stop. Yeah. Time management, yes. Especially now with my son. I think you may have seen it. I don't know if you ever seen it, but I'm telling you, my son really taught me time management. Like, he made me be like, okay, let me get it together. Like, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are my friends on Facebook, but I'm telling you, I feel like I have 100,000 things to do, and I have to be in bed by 10. But I'm not complaining. This is what I've asked for, so I'm not complaining. Yes. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys allowing me to even be before you guys. I didn't want to be here too long because I know I'm very long-winded. But again, in closing, my name is Ashely Swain, and I'm the creator of The Pretty CEO. And I'm just super excited for you guys' questions. Do you have questions later on or anything like that? Or if you're definitely interested in The Pretty CEO, just hit the link in the post. And thank you so much for allowing me just to be before you guys. Thank you so much. Happy branding. Oh, I'm going to close with this. There is something that you do naturally that somebody's definitely willing to invest in. You got to figure out what that is, and we can brand and market that thing. And you can